I found the black box when I buried my face in her coats. Growing up, it was just me and my mom, and we were inseparable. On school nights, we'd pop stovetop popcorn and judge reality TV contestants like we were on the panel ourselves. When I had a cold, she'd rub Vapor Rub on my chest, humming old Stevie Nicks songs until I fell asleep. After every heartbreak, she'd show up with a grocery store cake, light a single candle, and tell me to make a wish for something better. She always smelled like lavender, and her hugs could stop the world from spinning for a while. When she passed, I stayed in her closet for hours, breathing in the lingering scent of her. That's when I found it. A locked black box tucked behind a broken umbrella and a shoebox tangled with old Christmas lights. Without thinking, I grabbed a screwdriver and popped it open. Inside were stacks of letters, the paper yellowed at the edges, all from a man named Marcus. The first one was postmarked the year I turned 5. "She's still not letting me see her," it read. "I dreamt she had a freckle on her left cheek. Does she?" Letter after letter, year after year, all from him, begging for pictures, descriptions of toys he bought but never got to give me, mentions of court dates, threats from her lawyers. One line burned itself into my mind. She told me if I show up again, she'll have me arrested. So I stayed away, but it's killing me. All my life, I thought he left. That was Mom's story. She'd look me straight in the eye and say, steady as stone, he didn't want us. And I believed her. I sent a letter to the return address on the most recent envelope. 2 weeks later, I met Marcus at a rundown cafe just off the highway. He was already there when I walked in, hunched over a chipped coffee mug. When he saw me, he jumped to his feet, then sank back down like his legs might give out. "Hey," I said. He smiled, a small, trembling thing, but his eyes kept falling to the table. His fingers twitched, like he didn't know what to do with them. The conversation was awkward and messy. I said too much at once. He barely finished a sentence. We apologized over each other, tripping over words. The silence between us was heavier than anything we said out loud. The second time we met, he brought a binder. Inside were photographs, one of him holding a newborn, another of a curly-haired toddler grinning at someone just out of frame. Me. "I wasn't supposed to be there," he said, pointing at the photo of me at the beach, but I couldn't not go. We started meeting at a park near his house. Sometimes we walked, sometimes we just sat and watched squirrels race through the grass. He always brought snacks. One afternoon, he handed me a Capri Sun and said, "Your favorite used to be wild cherry. I used to sneak them into your mom's grocery cart." I started calling him on Thursdays after work. He asked about my cranky boss, my neighbor's obnoxious dog, the painting project I couldn't finish. He never gave advice unless I asked. Never pried. One day, we were planting tomatoes in his backyard, dirt under our fingernails, the sun warm on our necks, music humming from the kitchen. I looked over and saw a peaceful smile on his face. "I missed this," he said. "You never had it," I reminded him. "I know," he said quietly. "Still missed it." My mom never gave him a chance. She slammed every door, cut every thread. I don't know why. Maybe she hated him more than she loved me.